It is March 8th, 2023. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're doing fantastic. I've been thinking a ton about consistency. Consistency is the only thing that makes the world go around. So if you think about it, the successful people in life are the consistent people. And success does not mean financially. In whatever area you want to be successful in, you must be consistent in that area. For example, my sister is one of the best moms you'll ever meet. She's caring, she's kind, she's an amazing sister. Doesn't work. Success for her is her family. And I can tell you, she consistently shows up when she doesn't want to. She consistently does the behaviors that it takes to build up a family. That consistency is what makes her such a success and such a great mom and sister. So, consistency throughout whatever you decide to do is paramount if you want to succeed in whatever journey you decide to go on. So I want to encourage you guys to think about, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis that is consistent? So let me say that one more time. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis that is consistent? That's not changing the wheel. That's slowly working towards a goal. I do these daily journals. It's my way of sharing who I am with the world. I hope people get value out of it. I hope people enjoy them. But at the end of the day, I don't know. But I'm going to do it consistently until I figure out, right? That's why I do this. So consistency is what will make or break your success. Think about sales. If you want to be successful in sales, you have to consistently do the behaviors and follow up. I guarantee most sales happen after the fifth, sixth meeting. There's a lot of caveats. But in large ticket sales, manufacturing, all the project tools, our sales cycle is typically, it's been months because of the size of organizations that we work with and how slow they move. So what do you want to do if your sales cycle is going to take months? You need to consistently follow up. You need to consistently nurture those relationships and making sure you're adding value. Add value to that relationship. Because if you don't consistently add value to the relationship will go to where it is getting consistent value. Let's think about your marriage or my marriage. How often do you say, I love you? How often do you date your spouse? Me and my wife, we try to do date nights in at least once a week. And trust me, when we get off our schedule, our relationship suffers. That's part of life. So this consistently showing up is one of the things I think we as humans forget. So I want to encourage you to think about, where do you need to show up consistently? Is it with your family? Is it with your career? Is it with you as an individual? Because you matter too. You are the most important person in your life. Number one rule of triage: you got to take care of number one to take care of number two. So are you taking care of yourself? Where are you being consistent? For me, these journals help me share what's on my mind. Regardless of if anyone listens to this or not, it benefits me. When I create content, I create the content I needed to hear. I create the content that's real life for me right now. You know why? Because we're all in this together. And so when I create content, I'm doing it for me. I get the value out of it immediately. Because guess what? After this video, I'm going to go look at what else do I need to be consistent in that I'm not. Because I promise you, there's areas in my life where I'm not as consistent as I should be. I'm not doing the things that I should be doing. So, what are you doing to keep your consistency up? What are you doing to track and manage your consistency? Do you track and manage it? So, for example, these daily video journals, I'm not tracking them. I'm not tracking, did I do it this day? Did I not do it this day? I'm just doing it. And I'm doing it to make it a habit. I want this to be something I am routinely in the mood, in the trenches doing over the space of my career. So you get to see the very start, right? Right now, I'm just getting started. So you get to see the start of this journey, but wherever I end up going, I still have my 24 hours. And I'm going to take whoever wants to come with me on this journey. I'm going to consistently show up to share what's on my mind and how I'm trying to help other people. Because if you want to make an impact, you need an audience. Think about it. The most successful people in the world are successful because they've built an audience. Elon Musk, yeah, he's in the news a lot. He gets in a lot of trouble. But guess what? He's also wildly successful and has a massive following that literally moves markets. He's been sued for tweeting. You think that isn't power? Consistently showing up is what creates success. So I want to encourage you guys as you're going through today or tomorrow, think about where can you consistently show up again? Who can you consistently show up for? Who can you consistently help? I've got one of my good friends, Gerald, runs Kitech Automation. We've been friends for 10 years. And he's consistently showed up for me, and I've consistently showed up for him when we need it. That's how friendships happen. Same with spouses, with everyone. Relationships are built on consistency. You watch this one video on consistency, you may get some value out of it. I hope you do. I hope you go look at what else could I be consistent at. This may be the only video you ever see with me in it. If that's the case, our relationship together is going to be very small. But if you watch this video and then a week later, another video shows up, and a week later, another one, and eventually you're going to start to build a relationship with me. And I'm going to build a relationship with you based on the engagement, based on what people are saying. And that relationship, that bond is what's going to build the future. Because time is not owned by any one person. Time is only shared. You can only share time. Now, I own my 24 hours, but my 24 hours are the same 24 hours you get, right? So time is the great equalizer. We are all in this together. That's why I believe education should be free, because we're all in this together. I don't know about you, but I love driving on paved roads. I love having the fire department a phone call away, the police department a phone call away, hospitals right down the street. I love grocery stores. I love the truckers that keep the grocery stores fed, that keep my family fed. Do I know them? No, I don't. Do I know the people who paved the roads? No. Do I know all the police officers, the fire department, all the firemen? Do I know all the teachers out there teaching? The students today are the workforce of 20 years from now. Teachers are the most valuable people in our society. So, what can we do to be consistent and support each other through time? Because time is the great equalizer. No matter how wealthy you get, you can never buy more time. You can rent more time, right? You can always go out and rent time. Depending on how much money you have, there's plenty of people who will rent you their time. But billions and billions of dollars will not buy you another minute of life. It just won't. So, what are you doing to be consistent? What are you doing to make the impact you want to make? And can I help in any way? I don't know. That's the great thing about life, is none of us ever know. So with that said, I hope you take time today and think about, where can you be more consistent? Where can you show up more consistently? Make a bigger impact for those following, for those who are part of your journey. Because together we win or lose. Period. Together we win or we lose. There is no I, there's only we. It's true. Think about it. The human race, we work together. We need each other. We really do. So I hope this is helpful, guys. Take action, be consistent. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow about something different. We'll figure that out tomorrow. With that said, have a great night. If you enjoy this content, if you would like to build a relationship with me, I invite you to like and subscribe. Follow along on my journey. If you hated this content and you think I'm a fraud and ugly, let me know that too. I don't care. Hey, block me. It's your life. Anyways, have a great day. We'll talk to y'all soon.